Right, good morning guys, good morning. How you doing? My heart is racing. I'm like all over the place this morning. We've currently got 3 minutes until the new Future Self Bluer Skies hoodie drop is happening. You've seen the hoodies, the ones that I've been making over the last couple of weeks in the vlogs. There are so many more people on the website, I can't even explain compared to how much stock we have right now. 1 minute. 1 minute to go.
How long now?
Probably like 30 seconds, I don't know. Now it's under a minute, I can't tell. But there are so many people on the website. I apologise in advance if you tried to get one and you didn't manage to get one. Shit, it's gone live, it's gone live, it's gone live. I think it's sold out.
Shut up.
I think it's sold out.
1 minute past 10.
I think it's sold out. No, gone. Done.
1 minute past 10.
Done.
That was more like 50 seconds. 60, like 70 seconds.
Done, sold out. That is crazy. What the heck?
I think how long it took you to make it.
It literally took me weeks to make those by my hand. You've seen me making them in a minute. They're just gone. That is insane. If you manage to get one, I really hope that you like it. Please send me a picture of you wearing it. This is not what I need right now. A black coffee. I've got far more energy than what I need, but why not? Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, where's my apple juice?
Bloody exciting morning.
Cheers.
I feel like I need to properly say good morning. Good morning, guys, good morning. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day. For me, it is currently Thursday. The days are blurring a little bit. Times are weird at the moment. I hope you're doing good. I hope your family as well. Zoe's currently sunbathing in the garden with Nala, although Nala's just barking. All she does at the moment, and I mentioned this in a video the other day, is try and protect us. She has gone into like survival guard dog mode, and she feels like she has to just protect us being in this house at all times. So she's currently just standing at the side of the house, just barking at the wall to try and get the neighbour's dog out and just bark at the neighbour's dog. The neighbour's dog is bloody lovely. She's really sweet. She's never done anything wrong to Nala. Nala just loves to... Anyways, I can't sit still. I can't stop thinking about how successful the bloody launch was this morning. Although there are 2 kind of main thoughts with the launch. Number 1, ridiculously successful. And I cannot believe that we sold out so quickly. It is unbelievable. So thank you so much for the support, and I hope that everybody who got an item enjoys it and loves it. I literally made them with my hands. Second thought, on the other side of that, I'm seeing so many people, like literally thousands of people that did not get a chance to get anything because it sold out so quickly. Obviously, I just want to reassure you, that is not the plan with the drops. The plan is not to have so many people annoyed that they didn't manage to get it. I want, like, the goal would be that everyone can get everything they want. That would be the dream. And going forward, our drops that we do will have a lot more units available so that there is less people who are missing out on getting something. Trust me, I've got your back. Don't worry, I'm doing everything I bloody can to make it happen so that there's everyone who wants something can get something. That would be the dream for me. Treat myself with a little juicy. It's just so great. Probably because it's like 90% sugar or something. It's probably, I bet it's got as much sugar as in like a bloody Coke. I wouldn't normally film myself changing the bin. That is like the worst content possible on YouTube. But I've just got to change the bin, and and there's a little hack, a little tip that I want to teach you that Zoe does. She gets a bit of tissue in the bottom, like a nice little square of kitchen roll, and then she soaks it, puts a little bit of like a nice little anti-bac smelling, nice little smelly product, so that number 1, the bottom of the bin stays fresh and clean, but number 2, our bin just smells so bloody good all the time. So if you don't already do that, put like a little square of kitchen roll or something at the bottom, give it a little spritz, and your bin just smells delicious. Zoe's currently in the garden, writing away.
Merci. I love a shot of water. I love a shot.
That's literally how much water you drink. You drink such a small amount. You tired?
Come up here, look.
Go on then, you go up there.
a little bit hot.
It has been a good couple of hours later. It's like 6:30 in the evening. Today is just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just been so bloody exciting. One thing that I wanted to vlog, and I don't know how I haven't already. If you follow me on Instagram, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about. In the evenings, late at night, and I don't even know how and why it fully started. I basically asked the people that follow me on Instagram to submit confessions of theirs via the little like questions box that you can use. And obviously I would not answer anybody so that anybody can see who it was that wrote it. It'd be fully anonymous, 100% anonymous. And the confessions that people submitted, holy shit, they were crazy. Like things that I've never even thought that people would be holding on to. Things that are really deep and really meaningful and really just a lot of weight to carry. All the way to just the most ridiculous, jokiest, craziest stories you've ever heard of. And I reshared quite a few of them that evening. And I have never had, and I like ever, on my existence on YouTube, on social media, whatever, I've never ever had so many friends and people that I follow, accounts that I follow, and people that I don't follow, you guys as well, message me about something I've done on Instagram as much as sharing people's confessions. Obviously, I didn't share their names or their accounts. It was completely anonymous, so nobody knows anything about them. But the feedback, holy shit, there was the biggest bird over there, chilling right on the edge of this branch. That must literally be like a buzzard or like, I don't even know what that is. Just a bloody massive, anyways. So I've been sharing them on Instagram. Then the next night I said, okay, hit me with some quarantine confessions. Confess to some things. Tell me some secrets. Tell me something you wouldn't normally share with somebody. And I'll keep it fully anonymous. I'm going to share some of them on my stories and that have happened during quarantine, during self-isolation, during what is going on at the moment. Again, it was like fucking crazy, some of the stuff people submitted. And I've shared some on Instagram stories, and when I put the post up I said I'm going to be sharing some, so just to warn you, if you do submit anything, it's going to stay anonymous, but I am going to share some. But I wanted to sit down now whilst the evening is ridiculous. This is the most lovely evening. I'm sitting here in the garden, the birds are singing, this is crazy. I had one friend ask me like, why are you doing this? What's the point of it? These are so crazy, why are you sharing these? And I think it's for two reasons. Number one, just to bring the mood up right now, and it's just, if people are willing to share, then they're willing for it to go out to the public, and it's entertaining, and it's just a bit of like, I don't know, Nala, what are you bloody barking at? Something entertaining for people to see and read and absorb, and whether they're true or not, they could be made up, I don't know. What's up? And then secondly, was because I feel like by sharing these, people that are holding on to things that they don't think are normal might realise that they're more normal, and it might help them not feel that they're as heavy, or might help them share them with people that they feel that it might be beneficial for them to share them with. Because obviously I'm the one reading all of them, and there are so many things that people are holding on to that I don't think they realise how many other people are also holding on to this, and how norm therefore those things are to feel. And they might feel that they're alone and the only ones feeling like this, when you're really, really not. So hopefully, as well as a couple of entertaining, funny ones of like just crazy, crazy confessions, I hope that I'm sharing some things that people are reading, and therefore it's helping them out with what they're going through as well, by realising that they're not alone, they're not the only one feeling like that, and there are so many people that are feeling the same. Because trust me, so many of these secrets or confessions, whatever you want to call them, I'm getting so many of the same kind of thing being sent in. I need to change the camera back to this camera. Let me quickly go and grab one and put it back in, because this battery is like flashing, and we're going to be a while. This is going to get juicy. I don't want to discuss these too much and give my opinions on them and things like that, because I've literally got an entire podcast coming out, as you know, called The Secret's Out, where myself and celebrities and well-known people sit down and we discuss people's real secrets. Right, the first one is bloody lovely. I've found love in this quarantine, and we have so much time to invest in us. That is just the cutest. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to give too much opinions. That's just the bloody cutest thing. I feel like whispering doesn't count as me saying it. That's the bloody cutest thing. They've found love, and because they've just got so much more time at the moment, it's yeah. Somebody says they eat bananas. with the skin on. I have never heard of somebody... I eat kiwis with the skin on. Again, I'm doing it again. I'm talking about the confessions. I said I wouldn't talk about them. I've never told my parents before, but I get emotional of how thankful I am for having them in my life. I'm too scared to go to the toilet at night, so I pee in a cup and throw it out of the... My bloody neighbours are going to think that I'm saying this to the camera, and it's about me. I'm too scared to go to the toilet at night, so I pee in a cup and I throw it out of the window. I'm not commenting. I'm not saying anything. I got married in October and we're trying for a baby and no one knows. Lockdown has made me realise who my real friends are. There's very few, but that's all that I need. No comments, just saying I love that. The B one reminded me I've done this, but into an empty packet of crisps. All I'm saying is I would overflow that. Unless you had a big packet of crisps, my wee is... I don't know. My husband and I are doing long distance. I've been catfishing him and he doesn't know. Shit. I need to get Neva Max involved in that. I'm hiding my smoking habit from my boyfriend and have done for 2 years now. I bet a lot of bloody people can relate to that. Although I feel like you'd be able to smell the smoke, surely. I mean, obviously not. 2 years. I found porn on my 93-year-old granddad's laptop and nobody else knows. It's awkward. My boyfriend asked me to get rid of my cat or he'll leave me. I'm dumping him tomorrow. Jeez. Good on you. Good on you. I'm engaged and... oh no. Ones like this just break my heart. I'm engaged and having an affair with my married boss. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything on that one. I know my mum is having sex with my maths teacher, and that's why I get good grades. That's a positive out of a odd situation. I know my mum and dad are having threesomes with my neighbour. Well, that's a thing. That's a thing that I bet you bloody wish you didn't know. I'm sorry that you know that. I hope that it's not true and you just misunderstood something and they're actually going around to play poker. I hope that's what they're really doing and you've misunderstood the situation. I used to do porn with my boyfriend. That's genuinely, that's a solid confession. That is a solid confession. Because of course, I shouldn't laugh at this. Because of quarantine, my brother's had to do school at home and I've just been doing all of his work for him. I'm not encouraging that. I'm just reading it out. I'm not encouraging that. Holy shit. Damn. I'm a daycare teacher and sell weed to my children's parents. Like stuff like that I would just never think of. Like yeah, I don't know. I travelled to Brighton for my birthday just to see you and went to Waitrose to get sushi. Damn it. I'm sorry that you didn't get to meet... oh, I'm guessing you didn't, otherwise you would have said you did. I'm sorry that you didn't bump into me. But I like that you came to Brighton and I love that you went to Waitrose to go and get sushi because that's where you thought I'd be. That's some dedication. I hope you had a bloody good birthday. I would say your name because I can see it, but this is anonymous, so I'm not going to say that. But you know who you are. I hope you had a good bloody birthday. My parents had a wedding on Zoom and they didn't realise until the end that there was no picture. Oh my gosh. I've never even thought of somebody having to have a wedding during this time. I thought people would have postponed them or cancelled them or had just had to because people couldn't go or that they wouldn't be able to actually do the ceremony. But they had a wedding on Zoom and then they didn't realise until the end that the video... oh. That's why they should have used Lark, the sponsor of my last video. No, I'm joking. I'm going to get a complaint saying that this is an ad. This is not an ad. This is not an ad for Lark. I'm joking. I'm joking. Okay, this is by far the most common confession that has come in. And I just want to let you know that if you are feeling this, or you have ever felt this, or you do ever feel this in the future, you are not alone. This is... I cannot tell you how many thousands of times I've received this confession over the last week doing this on Instagram. I have liked my best friend since I was 7, and I've never told him how I feel. We are now 16. The fancying, liking, loving, falling in love with a best friend is by far the most common one that I have had sent in at all. And it's such a bloody tricky one. It literally hurts my heart knowing that so many people, thousands of, probably millions worldwide, are in this situation. But I can totally imagine it happening. I can see how it happens. People are just so close with their best friends and just have such a bloody good connection that they end up falling in love with them. I can see it. I feel like if they are your best, but then I'm not in the situation. I was gonna say I feel like if they are your best friend, you really, really, really should just have a chat with them and be like, look, I know what I'm about to say could ruin everything, and we've got so many years of friendship behind us. I don't want it to ruin anything, but I have to say this. I have to get it out, and I have to tell you because I respect you so much. I think I like you, or I do like you more than a friend. Do you know what I mean? And if you feel that too, that's great. If you don't, I just needed to tell you, and then you can let me know that that's not the vibe, and I can do everything I can to try and not feel like that. Do you know what I mean? But I just need to tell you. But it's such a tricky one because it's just putting so much on the line. Because obviously normally if you fancy somebody or whatever and you ask them out on a date and they say no, then you're not really losing much because they're not your best friend. They're probably just a friend or an acquaintance, or you see them around or whatever. But the chance of losing your best friend, man, that situation. I think the answer though just is honesty. The answer is always honesty. The answer has always been up front. And if they are your best friend, bloody hope that they can turn around and just be like, I'm sorry, I don't feel like that, but that's not a bad thing. I can see how it's happened. Like, it's all good. We're not going to let it affect anything. We're just going to carry on as we are. And if you are that friend and somebody approaches you, then bloody be nice to them. Approach them. I don't know. That's a tricky one. Right, I'm going to put up another couple of confessions things over the next couple of days. Let me know if you want me to read some more in videos or not, or whether you just want me to leave it on Instagram. If you do like them, obviously go check it out on my Instagram. I just do it at night times. Not every night. It's not like a thing I do all the time. It's just something I've been doing recently, and I've been loving it. The views on my Instagram stories have like skyrocketed in the comments, and people messaging me and stuff. So people must be enjoying it. But yeah, I just wanted to sit down and chat through a couple in the vlog today because I haven't done that yet. Should we go inside, cook up some dinner? Literally just sat down for dinner and it's 1 minute to 8. Wait, my Nala.
Yeah. Come here, Mama.
If you don't know what's going on, every Thursday in the UK, everyone claps at 8 o'clock to show love to NHS and the key workers. Okay, I'm going to put the camera away. We're going to go out onto the road and say hello to the neighbours. Obviously, we're going to keep our distance. It is currently 9:45 in the evening. Zoe's already upstairs in bed. This one's been in bed for about, I don't even know, a couple of hours. Should we go upstairs? Should we go to bed? Are you going to make me carry you? I feel like you are. I've been going up to bed a lot earlier during self-isolation. Saying that, I have not been going to sleep earlier. I've just been watching a ton of stuff on my phone, or a ton of stuff on Netflix. Why do you look like a seal right now? But I'm going to end the vlog here. I'm very aware that this is probably a short one, more of like chatting about the drop this morning, and then chatting about the confessions this evening. Zoe's fast asleep in there, so I'm going to end the vlog out here. I'm going to go probably watch a stupid amount of Netflix. Stay up till 2 or 3 AM watching rubbish on my phone. I'll see you tomorrow. Appreciate you watching.